Man United versus Everton. How to watch Summer Series clash on TV. Live stream. Imagine the thrill of watching Manchester United take on Everton in the Premier League Summer Series, with the Red Devils on the cusp of securing the crown. But here's where it gets interesting. A single point will be enough to seal the deal for Ruben Amorim's side, and the stage is set for an electrifying clash in Atlanta. As the Manchester United camp basks in the excitement of a potential title win, the team is gearing up to face off against Everton, with the outcome hanging precariously in the balance. And this is the part most people miss. David Moyes, the West Ham United manager, will be facing his former employer for the second game running after a 2-1 defeat to the Hammers last time out. Moyes' tenure at United was nothing short of tumultuous, but he's not alone in struggling to fill the shoes of the legendary Sir Alex Ferguson. As the start of Amorim's reign has been somewhat underwhelming, United supporters are eagerly awaiting another debutant to take the field this weekend. So, how can you catch all the action of Man United versus Everton on TV and livestream? In the United Kingdom, Sky Sports has secured the rights to the Premier League Summer Series, and the upcoming clash in Atlanta will be broadcast on Sky Sports Premier League, Sky Sports Main Event, Sky Ultra HD, Sky Go, and Now TV. Alternatively, you can subscribe to MUTV for £29.99 or $40.30, which will grant you access to Sunday's game, as well as United's final friendly of the summer against Fiorentina. Across the pond, NBC Sports has claimed the Summer Series rights in the United States, and Man United versus Everton will be streamed on Peacock. As the Summer Series draws to a close, and the 2025-26 season looms on the horizon, both teams will return to the UK to play one more friendly to conclude their preseason. Man United will face off against Fiorentina at Old Trafford on Saturday, August 9th, while Everton will take on Serie A opposition in the form of Roma at their brand new Hill Dickinson Stadium on the same date. The stage is then set for the new Premier League campaign, with United kicking off at home to title hopefuls Arsenal on Sunday, August 17th, and Everton traveling to Leeds United for the first installment of Monday Night Football. But here's the question. Will Manchester United be able to secure the Summer Series crown, or will Everton spoil the party? And what are your thoughts on David Moyes' chances of overcoming his former employer? Let us know in the comments. One thing is certain, though. The Premier League Summer Series has been a wild ride, full of twists and turns that have kept fans on the edge of their seats. As we count down to the new season, one thing is clear. The drama, excitement, and controversy are far from over. So stay tuned for the latest Premier League news, transfer rumors, and gossip. It's going to be a thrilling ride. But what do you think? Are Manchester United the team to beat in the upcoming season, or will other contenders rise to the challenge? Share your thoughts, and let's get the conversation started. Everton versus Manchester United 2-2 highlights. When a game ends in a dramatic 2-2 draw between Everton and Manchester United, it's a reminder of how unpredictable and exciting soccer can be. Yet beneath these scores lies a richer story of progress, tension, and unresolved questions. And this is the part most people miss. Everton showed significant improvement, especially under the shadow of recent struggles. While United's team seems to be rediscovering its attacking edge after a few convincing wins in the preseason series, in the final moments, United pushed hard for a winning goal. But Everton stood firm with resilient defending, ultimately holding out for the draw. The match, held at the iconic Mercedes-Benz Stadium in Atlanta, saw United clinch the Summer Series trophy with 2 wins and a draw, highlighting their promising start. Meanwhile, Everton ended at the bottom of their 4-team mini-tournament with only 1 point to show for their efforts. But their performance suggests they're not far from turning things around. The game's flow was packed with narrative moments. For example, Manchester United's early lead came from a penalty awarded in the 18th minute, after Tarkowski was called for a foul inside the box, handing Fernandes the opportunity to score. Earlier, Beto had temporarily equalized for Everton, weaving past the keeper, only to have the goal disallowed for a narrow offside. The clash also featured exciting tactical shifts, such as Everton's proposed formations, a 3-4-2-1, highlighting their attempt to build cohesion. Throughout the match, fans saw a mix of moments of skill and chaos, from Garner's impressive long-range efforts, blocked or saved by keen goalkeeping, to fiery confrontations that culminated in bookings for Ndiaye and Fernandes, showcasing how fierce and passionate preseason can be. Aside from the on-field action, the squad changes kept the game lively. Everton introduced new signings like Adam Asnou making his debut and gave more minutes to players like Thierno Barry. United, meanwhile, fielded a largely attacking lineup that seems to aim for a more aggressive style under new coach Ruben Amorim. Looking ahead, Everton remains eager to address their transfer questions, especially with fans growing restless for new signings amid ongoing discussions about the club's leadership and future direction. Meanwhile, United's trajectory looks promising as they continue to build confidence and tactical understanding. So, as often happens in preseason, the scoreline is just one piece of a bigger puzzle. The real story lies in the underlying developments, team chemistry, individual performances, and strategic adjustments that shape what's to come once regular season games kick off. Do you believe Everton's recent performance signals a real turnaround, or are these just early signs of potential? And how do you see United's renewed attacking vigor impacting their upcoming fixtures? Drop your thoughts below. This game might just be the beginning of a bigger conversation. Amorim supports Fernandes' criticism of Manchester United's performance. In a surprising turn of events, Manchester United coach Ruben Amorim has publicly supported Bruno Fernandes' scathing critique of the team's lackluster performance in their recent 2-2 draw against Everton at the Mercedes-Benz Stadium. Fernandes had boldly called out certain aspects of the display as lazy when questioned about whether he agreed with his captain's harsh assessment. Amorim made it clear that he not only condones, but appreciates players holding each other accountable, as he strives to elevate the standards and culture at Old Trafford. "I think I'm happy for the players to have that feeling," Amorim stated, emphasizing the importance of the team understanding the gravity of the situation. He acknowledged that while the tour had provided the perfect opportunity for the squad to come together and build a positive atmosphere, there is still significant room for improvement as they head back to Carrington to prepare for the upcoming season. But here's where it gets controversial. Fernandes didn't stop at critiquing the team's performance. He also expressed his hope that the club would acquire one or two more players before the transfer window closes. This bold statement comes on the heels of United already having spent a whopping £133 million to secure Matheus Cunha and Brian Mbeumo, with the latter making his debut against Everton. The team also reportedly has its sights set on RB Leipzig striker Benjamin Sesko. When asked about Fernandes' comments regarding additional signings, Amorim remained diplomatic, stating that while a team can always benefit from new talent, the current roster has the potential to rise to the challenge and improve from within. "We have players to make that competition," Amorim asserted, expressing his satisfaction with the club as it stands. As talks of a potential deal for Sesko continue, with Newcastle United also throwing its hat in the ring with a formal offer, United CEO Omar Barada revealed that the recruitment team is working tirelessly to strengthen the squad further. "We have a team back home led by Jason Wilcox, the recruitment team, that is working around the clock to ensure that we continue to find opportunities to strengthen our squad," Barada shared in an interview with MUTV. highlighting the dedication and effort being poured into securing top talent. The question remains, will these efforts be enough to address the issues Fernandes has so boldly brought to light? And more importantly, will the team be able to put aside any lingering tensions and come together to deliver the results that fans are clamoring for? Only time will tell, but one thing is for sure. This is the part most people miss when they underestimate the power of open communication and accountability within a team. So what do you think? Do you agree with Fernandes' critique and Amorim's response? Is calling out teammates publicly the best approach, or could it do more harm than good? Let us know in the comments below. We'd love to hear your thoughts on this controversial topic.